Kaspa community, we are in a state of emergency as 98.9% of all YouTubers across the board are claiming that this God candle actually proves that technical analysis is impossible. It's an urban myth. It doesn't work on Kaspa. This chart right here, which was set up 45 days before the God candle, allowed us to pre-plan out a 10x leverage trade, which we then uploaded the It's Time to Go Through With Our Plan video on November 3rd, where we predicted we could get as high as 15 cents on this breakout. We completely caught the entire God candle, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Look at exactly where the God candle stopped. And now let's zoom in on this same chart that was set up 60 days ago. The candle stopped directly on our technical analysis. So we timed the exact start of the breakout, which is the most important, and our chart ended up catching the exact stop of it. Now, there are some amazing content creators like Archie. That kid can find these gems super early. He has a gift and a talent for scrolling through ICOs, examining, the team, the tokenomics, the use cases, and he has so much experience in that he can really pick some winners. That kid is a whole nother story. Crypto Galaxy, he's probably in second place behind Archie for picking out these winners down low. But what these guys lack is, now that we're out of the lows on the bear market and we're in mid-range, we got their whole pick list. They're already up 4 to 6, sometimes even 10x off the base. So right now, technical analysis is everything in the market. We just purchased under 200,000 Kaspa at half a penny a piece just a couple days ago at 5 cents when we made the call out video. That's better than even these gem hunters. And as we're moving forward into this accumulation phase of the market, people are going to get absolutely wrecked by these other 2% of YouTubers who, bless their heart for trying, are coming up with weak technical analysis that is better than nothing. Any technical analysis, if you just throw a grid on top of the chart and start to segment zones where you want to buy and sell, that's better than just DCAing Friday when your paycheck clears, like these support groups are going to coach you into. That is group psychology, lemmings flying off a cliff as far as the technical analysis is concerned. And we've shown this not just on this breakout. We've been doing this the entire time. We even shorted Kaspa one time back here in August during this rip down, because we don't give up. We are going for the hugest bag. Taking a look at our stopping point, that again, we had preset this line 60 days ago, and now it's acted as stoppage and resistance for the candle exactly as we planned. Notice that there's actually on this colored Fibonacci trend line as well, it's intersecting directly with the white downsloping trend line. This is exactly what happened when Kaspa hit its last massive resistance, when it went all the way from 5 cents back down to 3.5 cents. So there is a high probability that we could stall out here around 13, 14. Now, as soon as we break out of this trend line, as soon as we cross 15 cents, it's good night, sayonara. We'll push up on this last resistance line and then absolutely explode to the upside into the low mid 20 cents, if not higher. I have absolutely no doubt. Right now, there are tons of people that are getting their money ready to move it into the markets to buy Kaspa. When is it most likely to happen in the more bearish sense? Notice these rising trend lines in purple here. These actually started all the way back in June and are sliding up to the top where we are right now. When we set a Fibonacci pitch on these trend lines, it actually fits up directly with the 1618 retracement separation. So these are very powerful and will play a part in supporting the candle. Of course, our first support is going to end up right around the first week of December, around the 6th to the 10th. That's when we could start to seriously challenge this downward sloping line and then make a breakout in the scenario where we don't just do it in the next couple days. Very high probability that right here at 12.5 cents to down here at just under 12 cents, these support lines will be strong enough to help the candle approach this final resistance line in white here and then break to the upside into the low mid 20s, if not higher. We zoom this entire chart out. When we put it on the 1 day, scroll all the way up to December of 2025, right at the new year, these support lines in purple will be right around 40 cents. That's why this dynamic jump straight up that we're taking in Kaspa is a trend that I believe will continue to repeat itself, as I am now finally a believer that we will match the ADA market cap, getting to at least 100 billion, valuing Kaspa anywhere from $3 to $5 in the spring and fall of 2025. We're going to be breaking down some other charts with leverage like Solana and Render. Once your bags are packed, you're filled with cold storage, and you've got a nice leverage trade that you're going to hodl all the way into the bull market of Kaspa, you automatically that you're going to get ready to branch out. And for just a couple $100 with enough leverage, this can be like a 40x, 60x, 80x gains from right here where we are right now. Adding a couple of those into your hodl position is going to help absolutely everyone.